to another episode. Today is my birthday. Yes, Halloween is my birthday. So, happy birthday to me. Yes, and thank you. Now, I'm the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Now, confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you're going to be trying to figure out what's going on in the dating world and what happened in my relationship and should I go back to my ex? Well, confidence is key in helping you accept whatever happened and actually moving on, because truth of the matter is she probably was just bored or she was, looking for a new experience. Now, today is a reaction video. And this one comes from Joe Smith's wife. Now, Joe Smith was the #1 pick in the NBA draft in 1995. And he's having a real issue with his woman. Now, let's check her out. Wait, before we get into this, I got to ask you guys, just something to think about. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? And Zion, you're also the #1 pick. Pay attention, because you just got into it with an OnlyFans model and a stripper. So pay attention. Let's check them out.
What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice? Joe, I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You
solution.
knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before,
I
knew that.
thought that I would never have to go back to anything like
I knew
this
that
again.
beforehand,
But
but
unfortunately, that's not the case
after
right now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously, it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to do something.
It hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Come on, Keisha, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
so, wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Okay. And so?
Damn. Shit. Whew. First, I gotta ask, is this a skit?
You knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
I mean, because the acting looks bad, but at the same time, I'm just thinking about like how I would handle a situation like this, because I mean, damn, like this is a husband's worst nightmare. To hear that your wife is an OnlyFans girl now, or an OnlyFans model, like we know what that means. And I could just tell you that the deception is at an all-time high, right? Especially with this woman. Now, I kind of have to retract that just a little bit, only because she said,
You knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
You know what it is. Damn. Because she's doing OnlyFans and she's, doing what she's doing, she said what she's doing.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you?
I hope that this is not a sexless marriage. I hope that there's a lot of intimacy in this marriage, because if not, that makes it even worse. Now, to me, when I'm listening to her, this sounds like a companion. Remember, the companion is the one that's going to stay no matter what. Okay, but this is also giving me fun girl vibes, mainly because she's going to give you headaches. Headaches out of this world. And her being on OnlyFans kind of shows that she's community property. But what I did not hear her say is that she's leaving, even though things are financially not right. Now, Joe Smith, I believe he played about 11 years, and he was a journeyman. He went from team to team to team to team to team. Now, when that happens, that means that you're more of a role player. So you're not like Zion and LeBron and Dwight Howard, those number one picks, right? He was the guy who you may not know who he is, but he did have a pretty decent career. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and say this actually may be romance. And the reason why is because she isn't talking about leaving. She isn't talking about divorcing. She's just talking about finding a way to make more money, right? I mean, we live in a day and time where money and the flashy, shiny material things are the most important things to have, especially for women. Right, because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, or the older women are trying to keep up with the younger women, not realizing how hard that is. But she did say that she's going back to what she knows. This is why I'm telling Zion to pay close attention and take notes, because when things go bad, or if your finances are not intact, meaning you don't know what's going on in your finances, right? You don't know where your money is going, how it's being distributed, where it's being distributed. And hopefully, he made some investments, but whatever he did or whatever he's doing, it doesn't sound like it's enough.
I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
So, Zion, take notes. Because this woman is going back to what she knows. Now, she said, my body, my choice. And I'm like, damn, in a marriage? It sounds like the rules are now wishy-washy. It sounds like they're flimsy and they change change when she wants them to change. That's a dangerous thing. Now, people say women are better cheaters. I'm saying, well, the reason why women are better cheaters is because of guys, right? Guys are like, hey, if I don't have to deal with your mood swings and I don't have to deal with you from day to day, right? I get to deal with you on the basis where I get to smash and dash. We laugh it up. We have a few conversations, right? And then we go our separate ways. Come on. Like, how many men are going to pass up on that? Now, the difference is women are loud. Where men are quiet, women are loud. Women are like, hey, wait a minute. You told me you was going to leave her. Wait a minute. I'm catching feelings now. I don't like this. I need this, or I need that. Meaning she's going to blackmail your ass. So it's a little bit different.
All you got to do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
Right? Men are quiet because they know, okay, she's going to hit me up when he leaves, when he go to sleep, when he goes to do something, right? Whereas the man, he's trying to figure out, okay, are you available right now? Because I'm available right now, right? So it's just a different mindset. Most men cannot handle this.
I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
This is why I'm repeating this to Zion. Most men cannot handle a woman who has this type of mindset where she's an OnlyFans or she's a stripper. And the reason why is because her mindset is really focused on getting money out of men. And she knows how to do it because it's called manipulation, right? And she knows what the man wants. So she's going to give him teasers, right? She's going to tease him enough to where the money is coming out. But when she needs a big amount of money, well, she's willing to do more than just tease.
My boy, you gotta get a booster seat. Give him the booster seat.
So, in my opinion, I don't know how Joe is actually going to handle this, because usually, there's a few ways to handle this. Number one, you can kind of turn into like a pimp / manager, right? At this point, what is his choices, right? Or leave, right? He can stay or leave, but it sounds like he loves this woman. And a lot of us get caught up like this, especially when the woman is pretty and this was the woman, or this is a woman that we want, or we really want, and we just like, I got to have her. Well, we're willing to overlook those flags. This is why I'm telling men to reinvent yourself. The reinvention is going to be constant. It's going to be throughout your life. And This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Joe Smith is 48 years old. I'm not saying that he can't go out and replace this woman, but what I'm saying is more than likely he's stubborn in his ways too, meaning he probably not going to give her up unless this just gets to be unbearable, or he can't handle the criticism and the embarrassment that's going to come with this. Now, I don't know if this is a skit or not, but if it's not a skit, dang. Now, meditation and affirmation is going to do two things for you. One is going to redirect your focus, and it's going to allow you to be in a calm state, right? If you're going through this, you're going to need to be in a calm state, and you're going to constantly need to redirect your mind, redirect your thoughts, because for a man that loves a woman, this is a hard thing to accept. And I'm not telling him to accept it. I'm just saying,
you knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
it is what it is, like she said. Now, adapt to dating. Like Joe is going to have to adapt to his situation now. I mean, it doesn't matter if he stays or he leaves. He can complain if he wants to, but all he's going to do is lose out on time. And losing out on time at his age now, we just have to hope, or he has to hope, that he's been taking care of himself, right? When it comes to investing, I hope he did a lot of it. I hope he has some investments and some things he can leverage in case he does decide to leave or divorce this woman. Now, the most important thing is to enjoy your life as much as possible, right? I always say enjoy the stripper culture / hookup culture, because everything is transactional. And the reason it's transactional is because everybody is trying to get the shiny things, right? They want to go to the most expensive places on the planet and spend money like it's unlimited. For some people it is, but not for all people. Now, with this being said, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.